congratulations on reaching the semis. In the first 3 weeks, you were out of the first round, but since then, like you say, you've reached 4 finals. How important is resilience in a sport like darts?
In a sport like darts, yes. In the Premier League, massive. I think I learned a lot from last year. My Premier League campaign compared to last year is night and day. Like I won my first game pretty much every single time last year, then got beat second game. Whereas this year, I've either lost first round or made the final.
Yeah.
Ironically, not tonight, but generally speaking, I've always made the final. So, yeah, you have to be resilient. There's a lot of weeks, there's 16 weeks, 5 points up for grabs every single time. And I think if you look at it like, Gezi beat Peter tonight. If Gezi goes and wins tonight, and then wins next week, all of a sudden he's right in the mix. And I think that's what's fantastic about the format that we got, because there's 5 points up with regards to the winner. I was rock bottom, me and Peter, then all of a sudden, I have 2 finals and a win, then I'm in the playoffs. So resilience is key. Out the 8 players, not all 8 can be that resilient. There's some of them players in there that do give up. I'm certainly not one of them, and I'm in a fantastic position for the rest of the season.
And I've seen your story. It's inspirational for me and for everyone out there, going from a trainee accountant to being a professional darts player, being one of the best players in the world. You've got a roulette wheel tattooed on you, and life is a gamble. Would you just be able to explain a bit more about what that means to you?
Well, the roulette table is, I actually don't play roulette when I gamble. I've lost so many numbers on them, much money on them numbers when I do play. But now I think the most iconic thing is life is a gamble, and that's been my life. I've made sacrifices, massive sacrifices. I've had nothing. I've had a pot to in, and now I'm okay. But to achieve where I'm at, I've had to make so many sacrifices. Miss all my kids' birthdays every year. I ain't there. Weddings. Tonight I'm gutted I didn't win. A lad that I've known for 25 years died 6 weeks ago in a motorbike accident. It was his funeral today. I wanted to be at his funeral. Couldn't. These are the sacrifices that we have to make as sportsmen. And that's why I had that tattooed. Life is a gamble, but the rewards are fantastic for me and my family. But for me, it's so hard. It's hard for the kids, it's hard for Kirsty, my partner, my family, but it's harder for me. So, yes, I'm the one doing all that and enjoying that amazing buzz. But then when you come off and you lose, they only come once a year. If I'm in Belfast, I come off of that game and lose, I'm going back to my room on my own, 4 white walls. It's bloody tough. And that's why I had that done. Life is a gamble, but the rewards are there in abundance, and I wouldn't change it for the world.
And you won the match play last year. You've reached the semis of the Masters. What are your aspirations for the remainder of the 2020?
Beat Luke Littler. Yeah. That'll be a start, won't it? Yeah. But now, make the top 4 first and foremost, and I'm in a fantastic position. This is a big game next. I'm in here with you, I'm not watching it, but as much as Smith is my best mate and I'm going on holiday with him in 2 weeks, I hope he loses. Can I say that? No. But make the top 4. Obviously, then win the Premier League. But make the top 4, win another major, and by the end of the year, still be in that top 4. I'm projected to be top 4 by the end of the year, and I intend to stay there.
Thank you, Nathan.
Cheers, mate.
Just one from me, mate. What's